I never thought that at 48 years old I would start facing bladder control issues. I'm an active woman, a mother of 2 teenagers, and I work in a demanding corporate environment as an HR manager. I've always handled stress well and kept my health in check, but over the last few years, something changed. I began to notice small urinary leaks, especially when I coughed, sneezed, or laughed. At first, I ignored it, thinking it was temporary, but over time, it became embarrassing and made me incredibly anxious. If you've been through this, you know how embarrassing it can be. In my case, the leaks started to directly affect my daily life. At work, I was afraid something would happen during an important meeting or that someone would notice I was uncomfortable. At social events, I found myself becoming more withdrawn, avoiding laughter or moving freely. The constant worry about a possible accident began to affect my confidence in ways I never imagined. For someone like me, who's always had control over my life, this situation was unbearable. I researched online, talked to friends, and even consulted my doctor. Everyone told me it was normal for my age and something common among women going through menopause, but I couldn't accept that the solution was to just live with it or resort to pads. I wanted a real solution, something that addressed the cause, not just the symptoms. As if that wasn't enough, other health issues started piling up. Besides the urinary leaks, I began to notice that my digestion was getting worse and worse. Bloating, poor digestion, and constant discomfort in my stomach bothered me every day. To top it off, my relationship with my husband was also suffering. After so many years of marriage and all these concerns, the passion in our relationship had faded. I felt distant, disconnected, and it frustrated me even more. It was as if my body was betraying me in multiple areas at the same time. I felt powerless, as if I had no control over what was happening to me. I knew I needed something that went beyond temporary solutions and started addressing these issues more naturally and effectively. That's when I came across Femipro while browsing online. The promise of a natural formula that helped control urinary leaks, improve the urinary microbiome, and even offered benefits for digestive health and marital intimacy immediately caught my attention. At first, I was a bit skeptical. I had tried several things before, but never a formula like this, based on probiotics, cranberry, mimosa pudica, and other natural ingredients. I decided I had nothing to lose. Femipro offered a 60-day money-back guarantee, so I decided to give it a shot. I ordered the 3-bottle kit, which came with 2 amazing bonuses, a guide on how to improve digestive health and another on how to reignite intimacy in marriage. These bonuses immediately won me over because they were exactly what I needed at that moment. I started taking Femipro every day, and within about 2 weeks, I noticed the first changes. The urinary leaks reduced significantly. I managed to go entire days at work without worrying or rushing to the bathroom every 5 minutes. It was such a relief. The feeling of control over my body started to return, and with it, my confidence. My digestion also improved dramatically. I followed the tips from the bonus guide and made some changes to my diet. I combined this with daily use of Femipro, and the bloating and discomfort episodes almost disappeared. I felt lighter, more energized, and even my stamina for handling daily tasks increased. And the bonus about relationships? Well, it was one of the highlights of this experience. My husband and I started implementing some of the suggestions, and our connection was reignited. Intimacy became an important part of our relationship again, and today I can say our marriage is better than ever. If you, like me, are facing urinary leaks, digestive health issues, or even challenges in your relationship, I highly recommend you try Femipro. It's a complete, natural, and effective solution. And the best part, you have 60 days to test it risk-free with a money-back guarantee. My life changed after I started using Femipro, and I'm sure it can change yours too. Don't waste any more time living with problems that can be resolved. Reclaim your control, your confidence, and your happiness today. Order Femipro now and experience the transformation for yourself.